Okay. It started. For the second time. The other bit's deleted.
Yeah, it got...
It's Petey.
Minor setback.
Alright, so
I do
I want to jump right
apologize.
into it.
I want to say what's up?
No, fuck
No,
you.
go for it.
I'm Ryan Raven. You gonna introduce yourself?
I didn't
God
know.
damn it.
I thought you were going to continue. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say that I am Petey,
Okay.
like every other time.
And Colton's kind of here.
I'm here, but I just didn't want to join this time, but I'll be in the background, so I'll still be participating. I just want to play Animal Crossing. I found a glitch to make money. I'm cheating.
Oh, well, you're going to have to cut
Alright.
that out.
What? No, I ain't cutting shit out. You're gonna get in trouble. Nintendo's coming after you, dude.
I don't care.
They're gonna ban your Switch. I doubt it.
So you wanted to jump right into it. What
Okay,
you
I want
got?
to jump right into it. I forgot.
All right, well, I want to jump right into it. No.
You
Okay.
go ahead. Go
All
ahead. I
right.
did
So,
remember.
a couple episodes ago, you started right out the gates with shots fired right
Yeah.
at me. So now it's my turn. There's something that you do that just really grinds my gears. Really grinds my gears.
Oh yeah, what's that?
So, you will text me and say, hey, I'm going to come over. And you'll say, but I'm going to eat. Or you're going to eat and shower first. And I don't hear from you for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then you don't show up for another, 2
Okay.
after saying you're on your way.
No,
almost every time.
When I say I'm on
No.
my way, I
Okay,
say
this
I'm
last
on my
time,
way.
you said you was in your car and on your way. I believed you and you showed up. But the time before that, you said you was on your way and we didn't see you for like almost 3 hours later.
I don't. Something got in the way last minute, but I don't remember.
You
what
get
it was.
distracted when you're supposed
That
to
is-
go
yeah,
somewhere.
I get
Like if you
distracted
have
very
to go
easily.
somewhere, I don't know how
I'm
you
sorry.
make it to places
Okay.
on time.
That kind of has to do with what I was wanting to talk about.
But yeah, you slow.
I have an
That's-
issue.
That's what I was getting to.
I have an issue with everybody. It's not really an issue to me, but it's like baffling. Just confuses the fuck out of me. Everything that I tell people to do, they fucking do it. Literally, like
Examples?
anybody I can think of. If I wanted to go to fucking Jonesboro right now, you're going.
How do you know?
Because you're fucking going. I'm gonna convince you to go.
You're probably right. I'd
Yeah,
probably go.
yeah, you'd go. Whether you wanted to, if you were sick as fuck, you'd be going still. I'd talk you into it. I can talk you into...
I don't know the last time I told
really-
you no on...
Yeah, exactly. Nobody tells me no.
What the fuck?
Yeah, nobody tells me no. Even when they do tell me no, it's not no. I figure out a way for it to be yes. And I don't mean to, but I'm just really good at manipulation.
You're a manipulative motherfucker.
A couple
Yeah,
people...
because, dude, literally, you talked me into going to Paragould every day for 2 weeks. And I'd literally bitch about it. Be like, I don't want to go to fucking Paragould.
You even bitched to me about it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, so don't go. And you're like, but I'm gonna go. And I'm like, then shut up.
And like, have we missed a podcast yet?
No.
No, we haven't.
I came close tonight. I came close.
No, you were gonna do it.
That's why I said I came close.
Yeah, you.
I was gonna do it.
There was no not doing it.
I gotta be a part of all of them, man. I feel like I'll let the channel down if I don't be a part of it.
Well, then you gotta be.
And then you be like this, and then you're always like, I can do it by myself.
I can do it by myself. I was doing it.
And
by myself.
that's fucking, you're pitying me right there. You may not be meaning to do it.
Doggy's doing something.
Oh, you good? I'm sorry.
Oh, doggy's good.
You may not be meaning to do it, but you pitying me. And it goes back to your. It goes back to what you're saying. Motherfuckers can't tell you no.
100% pitying you.
I know it. That's why I'm like this. Oh man, he's getting it. Colton's just to that point to where he don't care, and he's like, I ain't doing it. Because even I came in, I was like, come on, man. And he's like, no, no.
Colton's doing it still.
Yeah.
He's talking almost as much as he normally does.
He's still here.
He's still talked so far.
Well, yeah, I'm going
if I mention, yeah. Well, you're not even in the background. You're just turned a little bit compared to where you usually are. Like, it's probably gonna pick up your voice just fine.
Okay, I've got a couple things I do want to talk about, and mainly because I've been playing GTA 5 online a lot recently, and my cousin has.
Ooh, I'm scared.
And so, I just want to talk about the controversial purple alien versus green alien gangs. Like, what the fuck? This shit's getting so big. It's like...
And you know what's even funnier?
It's you green or purple. It's one of the two. It's like Bloods and Crips in GTA. Like, I hopped on earlier today, right? First thing, I go to the casino. I get out of my car. And I get an invite. And I look at it. I deny it. And then this dude just comes out of nowhere in a green alien suit. And I'm like... What the hell's he doing wearing a green alien? And I didn't even get to finish thinking the sentence. He fucking blasts me. And then I'm like, I'm in a party with some friends, and I'm like, dude, this fucking dude just come up to me and blasted me. And I was like, he's fucking wearing a green alien suit. And all of them was like, wait, what? What? And fucking all three of those motherfuckers pulled up quicker than shit to that casino, and they just waited for him. As soon as he come out, they fucking blasted him. Blew up his car and shit. He had to leave the game. There was three of them. He couldn't do nothing. But the shit's serious, man. But I guess what I'm asking, or I guess what I'm going to get to ask is, are you purple or green?
Dude, it's obvious to you which team I'm going to pick. It's my favorite color.
Yeah.
I'm going to be purple.
Which is also my favorite color.
And it's also Shaman's favorite color.
Which is
We're
also...
a bunch of purple-ass motherfuckers.
Which is also my favorite color, I just can't see it.
It's funny, because it actually is your favorite color. Because, like, every time you're like, yeah, this is my favorite color. And you're like, is it blue?
Bruh.
I'm like, no, it's purple.
Are you good, baby?
I subconsciously know what color
You
it
okay,
is.
Susie? You okay, Susie?
If any of my friends end up watching this eventually, they'll understand what that is in the background. They'll be like, oh, it's Sissy!
I think we
It's
talked
Sissy,
about Sissy
AKA
already, but
Little Sansa.
What is Sissy?
She's a miniature pinscher chihuahua.
And she is old.
She is about to turn 10 on the 15th.
She an old cranky dog
Yeah.
She's
who
sassy.
does not like baths. Ain't that right, sissy?
We hers got one today.
Yeah, she did. She ran.
She don't like strangers either.
No, she does not. She doesn't like noises.
No. She don't like people. She just don't like anything.
She
likes Colton.
Unless you scratch her ass. Yeah, but Colton's been scratching her ass the longest, so. Of course she's gonna gravitate towards him.
This is true.
But I will take over.
She's a good dog.
I will be her new master.
no.
You can keep her, but she will know me as master. You can't say no. Can't say no to me. Everything is yes eventually. No, I'm just kidding. I do love your dog though.
What do you like about this dog?
Because she's like, lets me do this.
She don't care, but she's staring at me the whole time.
Just lets me just scratch everything. Most dogs like, no, scratch here.
She
Like,
don't really.
fights you.
She don't really care as long as you don't like hurt her.
Right? Well, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hurt any dog unless it was trying to kill me
No, I mean,
and actually could kill me.
Sissy may attack if she's in like
I don't think
attack
she would
mode.
ever attack me though.
She
has
has attacked a girl before and tore skin on her.
She's nipped at me, but she's not brought blood or nothing. And
Why were you fucking with her?
I was playing with my nephew, and she doesn't like any kind of
yeah, that's right.
But I mean, I have Sissy on shots and stuff, so I mean.
Yeah, no, I wasn't worried about that.
I'm not
I thought
worried about
she
a dog
bit
biting
me.
I'm like, oh, fuck up. Like,
Hers is healthy. She just ain't got no teeth.
Sansa and Romeo are the ones you gotta watch out for.
My dog.
Those dogs get too playful.
My dog Axel, he's also 10, and he's starting to lose his teeth. And he is also getting very grumpy.
That
He's a
breed is
Pomeranian.
that breed
What
is
is it,
only
Sissy?
known for like it's a really good breed to keep because it doesn't have a lot of health issues.
Yeah.
But
And they live long.
but she has dental issues.
Yeah.
That's the only problem that she has. So and she's already lost like her bottom teeth.
What? Why you look at me like that?
Oh, Colton.
Whoa.
Someone wants to go outside.
Oh.
Yeah. She's like, fuck yeah. I heard outside.
She's like,
Let's go.
outside?
Let's go, motherfucker.
She's like, I gotta pee, come on.
Get your fat, skinny ass off that fucking
I'm
chair.
trying, but it's haired. And it's squeaky.
I might leave you alone for a minute when he comes back, because I probably gotta let Sansa out.
God damn it. Well, I ain't gonna talk myself. I'll just fucking pause it.
Just a heads up. She's being quiet now, but I know once he lets her out, she's probably gonna be scratching at the phone.
Right. I don't know what this is doing to audio, holding the mic like this, but I probably shouldn't be doing it.
Probably
not
can't hear you
entirely
very
sure
well. It's
either.
so far away now. Oh, now it's closer.
Oh, that's probably not good. Placing it on the table ever so slightly, even just that will.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't just fucking talk straight into the fucking mic. And it'd just be loud as fuck. Because I held it pretty close to my face and I said a few words. But
So on a real note, I gotta add this in because I gotta know if Colton watches these podcasts or not. This is gonna be a test for you, Colton, if you're listening right now. Since you're not in the room, if we start D&D like we said we're gonna start, I am going to fuck your world up. Okay.
that's the whole message.
Because I'm DM. I control the universe in D&D. I'm gonna see if he calls me out on it.
Oh shit. He's out right outside the window.
Now test. Oh, wait. Can't do it. It wasn't right.
Where's my water?
Yeah, agua? I don't know where it is. It's right there.
Is it? Where's yours?
This one's mine.
Where's Colton's?
That one's Colton's.
Okay, so this one's mine.
Yep.
I'm still on the podcast.
No, you're not. Get out of here.
Fine, then.
Get out the window, you creeper. Sorry, there was a creeper in the window.
I hope.
Bitch, you heard what I said. I
No,
said
I
there's a fucking creeper in the window.
Hey, no,
And he back.
you ain't creepy.
He's back. Right now, I'm looking at him.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You don't own me.
Yeah.
What's with this Simpson ass motherfucker on?
Hey! Hey!
What's with this Simpson ass motherfucker on Animal Crossing just booping around behind that desk?
It's a dodo. It's the Dodo Airlines.
He looks like a character from The Simpsons with a football stuck to his face.
He kind of does.
Like he's
He kinda
trying to eat a
does.
football. I don't know why, but Colton left now. I feel like we're missing a third person, even though he's kind of not part of this one.
I know.
It feels awkward.
It does kind of feel awkward.
I
I feel like I should be holding a microphone and just talking really.
If I get a little bit more money, I think I'm just gonna buy 3 microphones.
I'd like to
use this for a different purpose, like hand microphones. That's how they do it on Views.
Yeah,
They just have
that's what
hand
I was about to
microphones.
say. That's how they do it on Views.
Speaking of that, does Colton know anything about Vlog Squad?
I don't know. I don't really think so.
Okay, so
I
this
think
would
he
be
knows. I think he knows who David is.
this would be a question for you. Out of everybody in the Vlog Squad, excluding all vaginas, who would you fuck? If you had to fuck somebody, who would you fuck? And they cannot have a vagina.
Man. Zane.
Really?
Yeah, because we resemble each other a lot.
You know what mine would be? Scotty.
I
'Cause he's
almost
hot
said
as fuck.
Scotty. I almost said Scotty, dude.
Dude,
That's only if like I absolutely had to, because
I don't know.
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay either, but if this dude walked up to me and was like, "Hey, we're fucking," I'm like, "Okay, I guess we're fucking." It's funny that I opened my phone and that's what was on the fucking. I don't even know why, because that was the last thing I looked at, was this fucking stupid Yu-Gi-Oh! Meme. Or was it?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're not paying. You didn't pay attention to that, you fuck.
I didn't at all. I'm sorry. I was on my phone.
You piece of shit.
I had to send a text. I'm sorry.
Yeah, send it. Could have waited.
I know,
Like,
but
you can tell people, hey, I'm working right now for free. Because I don't pay anybody.
yeah, but if I did that and I went along perfectly with it, you'd have nothing to bitch about. You see my point?
No.
I do apologize.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not
If you were
sorry.
actually sorry, you'd quit doing it.
Hey,
Alright.
hey, I put it down for the most part.
So, this is just going to be a check-in right here for the future. So, Gary V.
I knew
You
you was,
can-
I knew you was gonna bring
Yeah,
this up.
I mean, I had
Yeah.
to. This fucking.
It's pretty cool.
So, Gary V. You can on his Instagram, or I think
You might
he does it
wanna-
on YouTube too.
There might be a bunch of people. There, I say a bunch when there's only like 9 views most on one of our videos, but for the few people that watch, they might not know who Gary V is.
I'm about to explain.
Okay.
Okay, Gary V. He has this thing on his Instagram. He's an Instagram influencer, social media influencer, really. He's an investor, and very influential, in my opinion, at least. He doesn't have very many followers, but he's heavily into social media marketing. And he has this thing on his Instagram where you can text him, and he will text you back. And you can be, like, I guess it's Gary V Live Advice. I don't remember what the show is called. I watch him frequently, but I just don't pay attention. I just kind of listen to it. And, so, Gary V's in my contacts now. And I kind of feel good about it because he did text me back. And it's a check-in for the future. If I end up on a live video, then holy fucking shit.
Hey, that'll be lit.
That'd be lit as fuck.
That'd be really cool.
It'd be really cool. It'd be super cool. It'd be exquisite.
Yes, very much so.
Colton needs to hurry up. Amount of things to talk about.
I know.
I don't know why.
I'm running out.
He drew the energy out of the room.
That bastard.
Needs to bring his dog back because that was a big conversation piece.
We live in a very small town with literally nothing to do that we haven't done years ago.
This town is so small, we didn't have to go on lockdown for the coronavirus.
Yeah,
because we already don't do anything.
Yeah, nothing really changed here. They just put tape on the floor
and you
told
couldn't
people
go
to stand
into
6 feet apart.
Yeah, and you couldn't go into drive-through restaurants.
Yeah.
You could only go through the drive-through.
I gotta go
Didn't work.
I gotta go get Sissy.
Where'd she go?
She ran away.
Oh no. Use shame in the spotlight.
She is extremely hard to see at night.
Use his spotlight.
And
It should be in there like by his
she doesn't
Xbox.
have her vest on either, does she?
No, she does not,
Oh, no.
because it needs to be clean.
Oh man, she blends in.
Oh,
That's
no.
how Sansa is. I get scared taking Sansa out at night because I do not see her.
I can see her.
I just hear her.
Like, it's hard to keep up with her when she gets too far out. Like, I can see her shadows and stuff in the dark blend in and stuff. It's just kind of hard to keep up with her. She's going really fast.
Yeah, I just hear Sansa's footsteps getting louder,
But
coming at me really fast.
You just
It's
I'm
faster, and
just
that's-
worried because if she has cataracts, then she don't need to be out here running around doing her own thing.
Well, then what you doing in here? Go fucking get it.
Yeah, go get her. We understand.
Fucking. Okay, I don't want to. I'm gonna bitch to you about it, and he's gonna listen to it later.
Okay.
Colt, wait. No, I'm gonna wait for him to get to the window, and then I'm gonna start bitching about him. So he'll hear it. Where is he? He's still in the house. Damn it! Hurry up! Go outside. He's talking too much.
I think I just heard the door.
Oh fuck. Well.
Okay.
Is
I
it
just
okay?
heard him walking.
So Colton has this huge fucking issue
Colton?
where he likes to over-explain everything that is going on around him, and it's kind of funny actually.
He also likes to start sentences from nothing.
I do that too, though.
Like, I'll be sitting there, and he'll just bring up something that we talked about like half an hour to an hour ago.
Oh yeah.
And I'll just look at him and be like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" And he'd be like, for instance, he said one time, he just looked at me and he's like, "Do you want to do that?" I'm like, "What?" It's like, "Do I want to do what?" He was like, "Do you want to do that?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Do what?" And apparently, like, we had talked earlier about playing Animal Crossing or something. Doing something in here. and like he just brought it up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He's done that several times. It's like, it's funny, but it's aggravating because I'm like,
He did
what are
that
you
today.
doing? Yeah, I know.
Like,
He does it all the time.
When we were in the car and we were playing music, and my song ended, I started playing the next song, and he just goes, "So can I?" I'm like, "What? What?" Excuse me? And he's like, "Play a song." I'm like, "Oh yeah, here you go." Uh-oh, a communication error has occurred. Please try again later.
Oh no.
Oh no, disconnected
no.
him from the internet.
The internet.
Damn.
That was very immature of me. I don't know where that come from.
Probably me. Wait, what'd you say?
I was like the internet. I do apologize. That's
No, you don't.
that's real immature of me.
No, you don't. I wouldn't apologize for it. I don't apologize for shit, though.
I know you don't.
Because I don't have to. If I'm actually have a sincere apology, everyone I should apologize to already knows I'm sorry. So, what's the point of saying it? Sometimes I do have to say it. Cause, like, if it's something fucked up and I'm laughing, I gotta say sorry. And then continue laughing. Like, say, if I would have been there when you burnt your fingers, I
Which
probably
time-
would have been
hold on.
like, "Oh my
Which-
god, that's fucked up, dude." When you got fired from that job for your fingers being burnt.
Yeah, man, that shit sucked, dude. I still don't have feeling in my fingers there.
Yeah. But if I would have been
Those
there,
were bad. I had to go
I
get
would've
that. I had to go
probably
get the
been,
blisters cut
like,
off.
I would have been worried laughing the whole time it was you were like in pain. I'd be like, "Oh my god, Petey, I'm sorry. Are you okay?"
Banner, I don't know if I should say his name. I have to cut that out. My buddy was just sitting there thinking I was overreacting. He was looking at my fingers, and it was just barely burned at the time, like right after
Right.
it happened. And I'm like, "No, dude." I was like, "This hurts." I was like, "This hurts so bad." Like, it had me in tears, man. It hurt so bad.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, suck it up, you pussy."
And he was like, "Just run some water over it. You'll be
No,
good."
you don't do that. That'll
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
make it
bad.
worse.
No,
If
that's
it's
what I
something like that, you gotta go to the doctor.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like I didn't go to the doctor because
You should have.
I probably should have, yeah, but I went not the next day, but the day after, so 2 days after I burnt them, because when I woke up that next morning, I had these big old blisters on my fingers. They were huge, man. They were. I have a picture of them. I have to. I'm pretty sure I showed you, but no, dude, they were bad. And like, I was like, okay, they'll go down. Blisters always go down, and like you can lance them and make them go down yourself. So I tried doing that, and like it worked, but they came back. So I was like, well, I gotta go to the doctor's. And like he gave me some shots in my fingers. It was weird.
Probably
I don't like
the
needles.
Nerves.
I don't like needles
Probably
at
fucked
all.
your nerves
You know
up.
this. I'm terrified of needles.
Yeah.
And like it was like it went like into the side of my finger, and it was like I can't even explain it, man. It fucking I felt violated by a needle in my fingers. I guess that's the best way I could put it. And then he gets a scalpel and some tweezers, starts cutting away at the blisters. It took about 35 minutes of him cutting at them. And dude, the beginning of it wasn't bad because he numbed it and everything, and like that was already dead skin, and so that wasn't bad. It's when he started getting closer to where where it wasn't blistered, but there's still pieces that he had to cut off.
Yeah. That underlayer
That
of skin.
shit about
That's
made me.
sensitive shit.
Oh man, dude, I wanted to scream. Felt like he was cut like he was just taking chunks of my finger out.
I probably would have like freaked out. Like if that happened to me with pain like that, I probably wouldn't be able to sit still.
It took 3 weeks just for the skin to completely heal back over. And then it took about another 2 months for it to not be, real, like, soft.
Yeah.
Soft skin. And I
So,
still don't have feelings.
Was
you
that
got, you got a knife?
Was that the... No.
I was gonna say, I'll show you
Was
right
that
now. I ain't got a feeling right here in my 2 fingers.
My boss.
Would you say that's the worst pain you've ever felt in your life?
That's not enough.
I know. I'm not actually gonna do it. But, the worst pain. It was up there, man.
I know exactly what the worst pain I've ever felt was.
What?
I got a spider bite on my ass one time. I had to sit on a donut, like one of the inflatable donuts, because it hurt so bad. I had to go to the doctor. Okay, this thing was probably the size of a fucking anthill on my ass.
No.
And I had to go to the doctor, and this dude had to bend me over the table, throw my pants down. I was like 15, by the way. Throw my pants down and squeeze this anthill out of my fucking ass.
So, like...
And it took like 30 minutes.
I like your wording of everything you're trying to tell me right now.
It was bad. It was so
I'd
bad.
have to say the worst pain...
Hold on, I wasn't finished. Have you ever seen, like, gone outside when it rained and looked on concrete and saw, like, a worm?
Yeah.
On the ground? And they're, like, kind of long?
Yeah.
Probably, you'd say about 6 inches?
Yeah.
There was a fucking 6-inch white worm that came out of my ass. Not an alive worm, like live worm. It was, like, just nastiness that was in this
Like
anthill
pus?
thing. I guess it was dry pus. It just came out like a zit. But a giant zit. And dude, it just like coiled on the floor. It like fell and then coiled. It was so nasty, dude. And it hurt. I was like banging the fucking table I was leaned over against, screaming and fuck. And I was saying fuck, shit, ass, cunt. My grandma was there, by the way, watching the whole thing. And I'm just like, fuck you! You piece of fucking shit! I was so mad. I didn't even want to go. Like, I was about to just get that shit out of myself. I didn't want some old creepy doctor to be messing around with my ass.
Well, I don't really blame you.
When I'm like 15 years old.
I'd probably have to say that the worst pain I ever felt was... I think I was like 11 or 12. I was hanging out with I was hanging out with a buddy, and we weren't little kids, but we weren't teenagers, so we still rode around town on our bikes. We were still climbing trees, playing imagination and shit like that. Well, we seen this tree, right? We was like, that's a nice tree. I was like, I want to go climb that tree. And, you'd think, especially you, Ryan, you'd think I'd stay away from trees, considering I've been thrown out of one. Branches have cracked me, and I've fallen out of I don't know how many trees. But, I was climbing the tree. It was going good. It was fine climbing up. I was up there for a minute, and, like, my buddy was like, jump down, jump down. And I was like, I don't know, man, it's kind of high up here. Back then, peer pressure was a lot worse. So, I went ahead and jumped, right? And I didn't quite jump far enough, and I landed on this branch that was on the ground. And when I landed, it split in half, and one half spiked up right into my shin, and like a good 2 or 3 inches of it was sticking into my shin.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny. No.
Oh, Shaman's
Sister,
random
no,
moment.
you can't go.
Hell no, you can't go. No.
But no, yeah, that's probably the worst pain I've ever felt.
Did you literally just?
Because I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I literally had to sit there with this fucking branch sticking out of my
That's
leg.
gross.
It is gross.
Dude, we're talking about injuries right now. I had a doctor squeeze a fucking earthworm out of my ass one time. Not a legitimate earthworm, but
There needs to be more
was.
context to that for him.
I got bit.
What are you doing?
I got bit by a spider. It got infected, and like dry pus came out, and it was like this long. It was like a fucking snake.
Did I ever tell you that time I broke my finger in football?
No.
Put it back in place?
No.
Yeah, I broke my finger in football. That's why the splinter's all stuck out. And the fucking motherfucker was sticking over like this. Everyone's like, "You need to go to the doctor." I was like, "Fuck that." Popped the motherfucker back and you can hear that bone pop across that football field. I guarantee it.
God.
Made 2 people throw up.
Oh, dude, I probably would have too if I saw that.
So much pain.
But
So much pain.
I probably would have been like, dude, I gotta get that on video first. Hold up.
Back then, that's when we had them razor flip phones and stuff.
I still would have got it on
Right.
video. I wouldn't have posted it anywhere, but I would have had it.
Oh.
Oh. Since you pulled on the microphone. You okay, Sissy?
Now I'm getting a little bored.
Yeah.
I'm now mad because I was trying to do some stunt races, money car in there, and they keep on putting sport instead of, they keep on putting super instead of sport.
Yeah, talk about GTA 5. We were talking about GTA earlier with the gang war that's going on right now.
We're gonna. I spent like 1.8 million on this car.
Damn, dude.
That's fast too. It almost keep up with some of the dude's cars that's got a turbo on it.
Damn.
They won't let me race it.
It's bullshit. I can't play GTA 5 because somebody else is using my account right now. And I really want to check out my cars. Because I got all of my cars. All my vehicles I have, except for one, were all free. And I have like 6 vehicles.
Well, I gotta go spit before I drown myself.
Right. Oh, there was another shaman interruption.
Random shaman moment.
I want to talk about some dumbass shit in America.
I already know you.
What's
already talking shit about me.
So, oh yeah, hold on. Before I start talk about the America shit, did you hear me bitching about you a minute ago? Did you really not?
A little bit.
Oh, so you did. Damn it, because I said it. Hopefully, where you could hear it.
We waited till I could hear you walk by and then we started.
I know.
It was if you heard it, then what were we bitching about?
How I over-explain stuff.
It was about the second part.
That's the only one I heard.
Oh, okay. The second part is you like to just bring shit up out of nowhere.
Yep.
Like, in the car, I already said this.
Yeah, we might as well not talk about it.
Yeah, might as well just not talk about it. But do you know what I mean?
Is what
You
I
just be sitting
was
there.
telling you about. How
Yeah.
how you'll just out of nowhere just bring up something that we had
Oh.
previously talked about,
Yeah.
but it's like
I do the
so
same
much
thing.
later
I have
on.
an issue with it.
I do this. I think it's
It's so
hilarious. I know what you're talking about most of the time, but
It's
it's
like-
fucking hilarious when you do it.
Why?
I don't know.
Well,
It's just
give
it's
me
just
an
the
example.
randomness.
Give me an example of what.
Okay, I don't think this actually happened, but this is totally something that would happen. So, say like we're about to go play Pokemon Go,
Okay.
right? And an hour goes by. So, and you just like be sitting there on your phone, look up at me, and just be like, "So you want to play?" I'm like, "Huh? What? What do you mean you want to play?" You're like, "Play Pokemon." I'm like, "Oh, you should have fucking said that." You do that a lot, and
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious. Usually I know what you're talking about, but that would be an instance that hasn't happened. That would
Usually,
happen.
once you've been around me enough, you start to understand. That's why Austin and me get along, because even though I just mess up so much with text and jambles and everything, he still understands what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well, there's something you need to know about me since you don't really know me that well. The more you get to know me, the less you're gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. Isn't that right, Petey? See? He wasn't even fucking paying attention to it.
I deadass wasn't. I apologize.
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
I'm so sorry.
What was I
I
talking
was
about,
on the
Colton?
phone.
I don't even... God, it escaped me.
Would this be a good time for me to go let songs out outside?
Yes.
I mean, we've only got like 10 more minutes.
How long have we been doing this?
40 minutes.
Oh.
And we haven't really needed to cut anything out. So
I haven't heard her anyway, so I don't think she's gonna go right now.
Yeah.
I'll let her out when we're done.
She was
God.
barking at me.
What was I talking about?
It's because she can't see out the window at night,
Oh.
so she doesn't know who's out there.
I remember what I was talking about now. So, the more you get to know me, the less you're gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about half the time, because I've known you for, what, a decade now?
Yeah, and you just tune me out.
Yeah.
It gets really annoying.
Yeah.
Because
Why do you think I tune you out, Ryan?
Only certain people can, like, completely understand what I'm talking about most of the time. Because I bring up, like, a bunch of random facts. That's my favorite thing to do. And everybody just checks out because facts are boring.
No, you want to know why I tune you out sometimes? Because if I don't tune you out, we would literally spend the entire fucking time around each other arguing. Whether who's
I like to
right
argue,
or wrong.
though.
I know you do. and you know I do. Because earlier we were arguing about a meme that said the snake was a copperhead. And it wasn't a copperhead, it was a python, and you were telling me it wasn't a python.
It wasn't a python.
It was a python. A ball python is a python.
That ain't even a fucking python anymore.
It is a python.
Not anymore. It's been bred into just fucking for people.
We're not starting this, Ryan. We're not, even though I brought it up.
All pythons are pets. Pythons are what's fucking up the Everglades.
It's still a python.
Right now.
You told me it wasn't a python.
It's not a python.
You were making me sound like a dumbass.
It's not a python. A ball python, to me, is not a fucking python.
I don't give a damn what it is.
Ball python belongs in a fucking tank.
I don't give a damn what.
Real python is destroying the Everglades. And we need to... they need to die. We need to start eating those fuckers. Have some python soup, some python shoes.
You're changing the topic because you know
I'm
you're
not
fucking
changing
wrong.
the topic. I'm just adding flavor.
Because you bland as shit. That's why you gotta add flavor, motherfucker.
But I got the flavor. I ain't bland if I got the flavor.
Nah.
I'm putting the flavor on it. Now we're arguing about flavor.
Well, some of us come with flavor.
I came with flavor. I
salt-
have enough that I can give it.
I salt and pepper my steak.
Yeah? I don't even use salt and pepper.
I got to.
I use allspice. What? Yeah, you got nothing to say to that.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a bunch of spices mixed into one.
Oh.
That's how much flavor I got.
It's added afterwards. You come out bland. You non-python seeing motherfucker.
You want to try me?
No.
I bet I taste fucking good.
You probably taste like shit.
I don't eat garbage like you people do.
What do you mean, you people?
Hey, you're the same color as me.
What do you mean, you
shit.
people? You calling me a redneck?
I'm a redneck too, motherfucker.
You are not a redneck.
I am technically a redneck.
You are not redneck. I'm not full redneck, but I'm more redneck than you are.
I ain't hick. I'm just redneck.
I am neither.
Yeah, Colton's
Y'all
not
wanna-
redneck.
Y'all want to see a redneck? I'll go get my cousin.
Nah, he's like fucking okay.
He redneck.
His neck is so red it's almost brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just introduced to GTA 5 online a few days ago. And
There was no
It's-
going back.
yeah, there's no going back now.
No, yeah.
There's no going back for him. With this virus and all the layoffs that it had, he was laid off because of it.
Yeah.
GTA 5 is, a dangerous game to get into in times like this.
Right.
He's already spent
I
$40 to $60.
I've never. I don't do microtransactions on games like.
I don't either, man.
The
I can't
most
stand
I'll
them.
do is I'll buy battle passes for like Call of Duty
Yeah,
or something like
I'll
that.
buy like battle passes and shit, stuff that adds content.
But I won't buy coins or anything for games.
I ain't gonna
or, like,
purchase content that's already in the game.
Yeah, I'll put in the extra work and grind to to
Depending,
get all of it.
because if it takes too long,
Colton over here shaking his head, but this motherfucker a cheating ass little dude.
if it takes too long to grind, and they want
He
you
over here still shaking
get
his
the
head like
micro-
it's a lie. What
Yeah.
happened to you? What happened to your GTA, Colton?
I got banned
For what?
for doing push-ups.
How was you doing push-ups?
I used the mod menu because I didn't give a fuck no more.
And your ass got
I was
banned.
like, I'm not playing this game. I don't care. I'm just gonna try to do something. And I gave my friends
Wait,
some money.
did you do it in a public server?
No, I did it in a private server.
Oh, that's where you fucked up.
Why?
Because in a public server, you have to watch out for moderators and shit. In a private server, they got private moderators.
Yeah, but why would they want to ban me when I'm
Because
not
private moderators, you'd never know if they're an asshole or not. They'd be like, oh, somebody's using something that's not supposed to be here, gone. Don't matter what it is. In a public server, that wouldn't happen.
Damn it, Ryan.
But it should be the other fucking way around.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Well, in private servers, you're less likely to be caught cheating. Because most people don't give a fuck if you're doing push-ups. If you're like flying across the map or some shit, they might kick you out. But
I literally gave my friends money, and then as soon as I got done giving them money, I ended up I invited my friend to the lobby, and he was trying to change the color of his car, and I was outside. I turned myself invisible, and I was chasing my friend around, punching him, and then he couldn't figure out where I was at. I turned myself back to normal, and then I was on the ground doing push-ups. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, now watch this. And then I was like going to wait for my friend Brady to come out, and then it just went, and it was like, you are banned from GTA Online for 30 days, and everything on your account has been wiped, and you are reset back to level 1. And I was like, well, I'm done. This is
For
my last
doing-
bit of fun of this game.
For doing push-ups.
For doing some push-ups and probably for the money. More likely for the money.
Yeah,
but
more.
I'm blaming
it
it on
was-
the push-ups because that's what it got me on.
or maybe one of your asshole friends turned you in.
Could have.
They're like, oh yeah, you're gonna keep punching me? How about I report your ass? I would. If Petey
I didn't
was
care.
doing that to me.
I just wanted to wait till I got banned, and then if I got banned, then I was good because I wasn't
Yeah.
playing the game no more after that anyway.
This is your question earlier about the vlog squad and which one we'd have sex from it, right? This is all soft record. I'm not gonna bring it up, but this is what it's making me deal with now. Because
what do you want, sissy?
Come here, Susan.
because I mentioned.
Are you into men, Petey?
No, I'm not into men.
It's
I
okay
didn't mean.
for
I did
anyone.
not mean to sound defensive there, but you took advantage of the situation,
Are
and you
you
came at me with that.
It's okay.
Alright,
People ask me all the time if I'm into men.
I thought you were when I
And
first met you.
everybody thinks I'm gay. I don't know why. I'm not.
He's
I
like, "I'm
thought
not
you
gay,
were.
guys."
I thought you were secretly gay
No, I'm not
for
gay.
like a day, and I was kind of disappointed when Petey told me that you weren't, because I was like, "Damn it! This whole time I thought he was gay."
It don't bother me. I support the community anyway.
I feel like a homophobe because I don't have any gay friends. That's today's society. I have a lesbian friend, but she's a cunt, so
Oh yeah.
I don't talk to her very much. I hope that she listens to this, because I've called her a cunt multiple times, because she is a fucking cunt. I'm not gonna say her name on here. I'll tell you afterward, though. You know her.
I mean, you could just edit
She's
it
your
out.
friend too.
You could just edit it out.
That takes work.
That does take work. You know how much time it takes me to edit out a little fucking.
I know how much
Piece.
time it takes you to edit because you keep pushing the days up.
Yeah, it takes
It
a
was-
long fucking time to edit.
It was Thursday, and then it was Wednesday, and now it's Tuesday.
You realize these podcasts are an hour long. I have to listen to them multiple times.
Well, if you'd let me help.
If my setup was better. Yeah, but you don't know what I want. If my setup was better, it would only take like an hour and a half to edit.
What did you say that I was going to be in charge of?
I don't remember. I don't remember what Colton's in charge of either.
You told me
I'm
I
just
was
the
going to
guy
be...
Oh,
that
you're my
comes
PR.
You told me I was going to be in charge of
Of
going
PR.
over stuff and making sure you don't do and or say anything over the line.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to do that if you don't let me listen to anything?
You don't listen to it.
You don't tell me what you want.
PR is for like. I don't know exactly what it stands for, but I think it stands. I think it stands for public responder, or some shit like that. I don't care. I'm fucking stupid. That's what I'm gonna keep thinking it is. Somebody tells me otherwise, no, fuck you. It's how you respond to the public. And if I say something stupid, you gotta tell me, like that. Hey, bunch of people are hating on you right now. You better go fucking check that out and fix that. It's not like you shouldn't post that, because I'm gonna post whatever the fuck I want. You just gotta
I
be
got
like,
you.
you just gotta point it out to me, like, hey, you shouldn't do that. You should take that down. But it's up to me whether or not I do it, and whether or not I listen.
You're not going to fucking listen.
I might, if I look and there's like fucking, it's like a 10-to-1 ratio of hate. Now we've gotten to texting and vaping on podcasts.
Yeah.
We're professionals already. 5th episode.
I got texting down.
Except for I've already cut out twice, not listening to me.
It's okay.
What?
It's okay.
What do you mean it's okay?
You can text on
Oh, hey. Does anyone either of you two play Terraria?
No. Me and you've discussed this before. I'm not the biggest fan of Terraria.
Well, you're gonna have to listen to this anyway. Terraria's final update comes out in a few days. So, I'm gonna be Terrariaing a bunch in the coming weeks, because I will be playing it a lot. I've played it and beat it back when they launched the Moon Lord, which is the final boss. And I haven't seen anything about what's going to be released. I'm just going to start a new game and just jump straight into it, and it's going to be great.
It's okay.
I'm going to probably put on 20 pounds, because that's what I did last time. Terraria's a good game. It's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, no, you used to talk about it all the time.
Just, there's so much stuff.
On another note, tomorrow from 6 to 7, I'm pretty sure, is a Giratina remote raid.
Yeah, I saw that. Colton sent me a message about it.
I don't know if we're going to be able to take it, but I've told all my friends that play Pokemon about it that are in Corning. And hopefully they jump in? Because I want a Giratina.
I do too. That'd be badass.
That would be
He's one of my
badass.
favorite Pokemon legendaries.
I wonder how they do the forms. You know what I mean? How he's got the flying form and then he's
It's
got
what
the legs.
the orb is technically.
I know that.
what
I
the
know it's
orb
like that. I wonder how they're gonna do it in Pokemon Go. Is it just gonna be the flying one? Do you think?
I don't know.
It could be separate.
It could just be random.
I'm just ready for the Gen 4 remake for the Switch.
Wait, what? I didn't know about that.
That's gonna be the next game in the series.
That's cool.
It would have to be the next game in the series. Unless they just skipped it and went to Generation 9, which is possible. Sissy.
Well, dog bumped into the table. Man, I can't wait for my boom arm to come in and make this shit so much better.
Surprised you're not just using the stand it came with.
Because that stand sucks.
It would have been better than just leaving.
Not really. It's about the same. I don't like the stand. Mostly because the things that go on the sides fucking suck. And they come loose. And then while you're talking, the mic will just drop.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason it's only $100. It has nice quality audio-wise, but it's not a very quality microphone.
I see.
That's why they sell it at Walmart.
I miss the Yeti that you had.
It's basically the same thing. It's just a little bit cheaper. It literally looks the same. But I think it's a little bit different. Because I did notice the quality is a little bit weird compared to the other one.
I haven't even watched the last one yet.
You son of a bitch. Telling me fucking, I don't let you watch them. You can watch them, you just don't watch them. How would you know if I said anything stupid?
Well, I mean, I plan on watching it.
Yeah, after all the hate comes in.
Oh yeah, because we get so much hate.
We might. We say something fucked up, and we
We're-
can go from 0 views to fucking 2 million views with like 1.5 million of those being dislikes. Which actually,
That's still, I'd be fine with it.
I
That's
was
still
about to
a lot
say
of
that's
views.
still a lot of views.
I would-
That counts as views.
Dude, if I had 2 million people saying "fuck you," I'd be like, I'm so honored.
Yeah, dude. I'm cutting everything we just talked about up until I'm probably not gonna get laid for a few years. So I don't remember what we were talking about before the cut part, but it's cutting right to that. And you know what? Fuck it. Might as well end it here too. I ain't getting laid.